Hello,
Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon.
good afternoon,
Yes,
everyone. Yes, today I have the opportunity to interview
thanks.
Dr. Anjali Srivastava, who is a great academician and also manage, managing so colleges, schools, and she has supported so many people to have doctorate, mentoring the PhD people. She has been also been declared best principal of school and a soft skill certified trainer. So she is member of so many associations, so many committees, and her research on this um, pathetical teaching has
Empathy
been
in
very,
action. Empathy
yeah.
in action, transforming education for a compassionate future.
So this
Yes,
is her book title,
yes,
first book
yes,
she has written on this subject. And second book, I think it is on management
yes.
from
From
uh,
burnout to balance.
uh, from conflicting situation to this. So she has just used her experience in the books, and I found that the first book has on empathy that is really changing so many people's thinking about education, and so I just wanted to ask her first thing that because she is having so wide things from the small children education to teachers training and then PhD people and so what and managing the schools, that is the most important, very difficult thing for academician. So what she thought as the most challenging in her career.
Okay. Thank you, Kaushal sir, for giving me this opportunity to come in the camera and talk about the complete journey. And thanks to all my viewers who are there because this is the way we are interacting and we are talking to each other. So, yeah, yes, I actually placed myself into various roles. Um, I can say I was in engineering college. I was in the teachers training. I was into this PhD programs also. But must say the most challenging and the role which I really admire for myself was the role of a principal because it's it is the most challenging role. You are not only you have to put yourself 100% because you are not only managing one part of the system, but you are into this administrative part also. You are taking care of parents also, you are taking care of students also, you are taking care of teachers also, and in totality the school is one single unit. So you cannot imagine the kind of responsibility it was. It was the most challenging and the most admirable role which I always wanted to see myself to that place. And it is a rewarding thing also when any of the challenges you are overcome, you feel rewarded that you are able to handle this particular thing in a very empathetic way, you know. So
Yeah,
yes, the role of a principal is I think above all.
yeah,
You
yeah.
are, because
Then
nowadays,
you received this best principal award. That
see, it's
speaks
all
that
yes,
you took
it's
that
all.
challenge head on and
And
really
nowadays,
succeeded.
the role of principal is not an easy. More power to every principals who are handling the school because it's not every day there is a one or other challenge. And you learn every day. As a principal, we think that no, we had occupied the seat and we are designated and we are so well learned. But no, every day a new challenge is right in front of you and you have to resolve it because solve it because these people who are around you, they are seeing you as a problem solver,
Yeah,
you know You can't
Yes.
step back and pull back yourself. You have to be there with whatever confusions you have there in your mind. It's perfectly fine. But you have to come with a model process that you are resolving their solution, and that too satisfactory solution to their
Yes.
problems.
And there
Yes,
your
of course.
empathy,
Yeah,
there
it
your soft
requires a
skill
lot
and
of
empathy
empathy.
both
Yes, yes, it
both came handy.
requires a lot of empathy. Yes,
Yeah, great. Then
yes.
I think that second book is mostly on this conflict resolution, or there is
No,
the
no.
first.
From burnout to balance is something very interesting again, which is really, which is very close to me because we don't know the saturation point of that burnout. We feel
Yeah,
exhausted. We feel like we are tired. We are, we don't know. But unless and until you will not know what is your burnout, how you are going to balance it. What one thing which is exhausting you, you need to find out. You need to find out what that one thing is which is burning you out. So then only you will go for the balancing. Unless and until you are not about that particular thing, how come you will be able to balance
correct.
it? So for burnout to balance is just a journey. First, you need what is the root cause of your burnout. And then you have to work on those burnout areas. It is not only one thing. It is physical, it is mental, it is, time, stress, it is anger. There is a lot and lots of things. So, but you need to identify first what is your burnout, and then only you are able to balance it.
Balance it. Okay, the first this is the personal level that is important in the book first.
Everybody, every individual, we
Oh,
think that yes, we are
yeah,
perfect, but yeah, somewhere we are exhausted, and we need to identify that exhaustion because we can't, uh, we can't demonstrate in a good way. If we are exerted, exhausted, tired, or we are into the different zone, we can't perform in a better way.
correct.
So you have to, you can't, can't serve with the from the empty cup. If
Correct.
your cup is empty, you cannot serve it to others. So first fill yourself, and then you will spread around the happiness which people
Okay.
they are around you they are looking for.
Okay. First, emotional intelligence use is
Yes,
there for
yes,
our own issues, burnout.
yes,
What is yeah, yeah, and then
yes.
solution you are finding. So that second book is
Absolutely.
targeting this important.
Say- Actually, Abhi, right now, I'm just I'm I'm talking more about my first book because it is something which is the need of the hour, where the students, teachers, parents, they should be understand the value of empathy in totality.
Yeah,
Why empathy is important, and then the later part is to to set an healthy boundaries around you by reading from balance, from burnout to balance.
yeah. First part is for all is, academicians, teachers, managing the student, managing the
Yes.
teaching institutions, and all
Yes,
these things. How,
yes.
yeah, yeah. So how empathy can be helpful to them in such management.
So
That is
for the
important.
students, for the students,
You have given
yes.
your own example there, no?
Actually, see, the empathy is like uh, for students, it is something which is required. It helps their emotional regulation. It helps them in their self-awareness, and it develops social skills. If you take any example of a child who is struggling with this emotions thing, there is every age there is a phases. So every age is having a different emotional regulation, and we need to understand that we have to understand their emotions at that time. Teenage is having a different issues. Early years they are having a different issues. Mid age is having a different issues. Adults they are having a different issues. But where is the root cause? From the early years only, if we are teaching them how to manage their emotions, definitely by the end of their, the moment they'll grow up, they'll be They will respect each other. In community in large, they are going to be more respectable. They're respectful. Fine. And for the teachers, it is important. They have to understand their students whom they are coming, because they are coming to you for learning. They are coming to you for a lot of things. If you take the example, you have a granddaughter and she is always be talking about one of her favorite teacher. Why she is only be talking about that? Because that teacher has set a kind of a empathetic attitude and care for her.
for her.
For matlab, she has imparted that care to her. That
So,
is why this child who is growing, she is talking about that teacher. Why the students, they are like, sometimes they are afraid of one and they are liking some other teacher? There is a difference. You know,
yeah,
there is a difference. So whenever a teacher, a seasoned teacher, you can say, a teacher should know and should be more empathetic in her behavior, because she's not dealing with a child, but she's dealing with the child's brain. The kind of learning at this year of age you are going to fix it in their mind, this is going to reflect in their adulthood, or either to the parents also. The parents, if they are giving them that environment, definitely it's going to reflect in their behavior in totality. So it is for parents, it is for students also, how they should be respectful to their elders, how the teachers, they should be respectful to their students, how the parents, they should be respectful to their kids.
yeah, yeah.
So it's all a vicious circle. This is a kind of a
So in the
continuum.
teacher training, teacher curriculum,
Yes,
you are supporting
I
to make
always
them more.
say कि teachers are, they are the torch bearers of the society. They are into the very noble profession which we opted by choice. We should with all our heart and soul should be attached to it, because we are nurturing the future. They are
Yeah,
the future leaders. We are building
correct.
the nation, and they are with you. So the more good behavior you are going to reflect it to them, the more good lessons you are going to, and you are a role model for them. Sometimes kids, they love to dress up like you. They sometimes they want to talk like you. They
Yeah,
want to, they are pretending. For them, some big heroines are not the role model at this age. Yeah, they're teach role models for them. Imagine the fact you are giving it from your kids to the students who are there inside your class. Yes, I think your work is a bit cautious, sir. Yes, teachers are the models, and we need to reflect and demonstrate such kind of behavior in front of them. Yeah. Uh, Actually, I'm not. Yes, your network is unstable. Your Kaushal sir, your network is unstable. I'm not able to hear you. Your voice is not there, Kaushal sir. Yeah,
Good
yeah. Your
understanding
network is
of the both the
unstable. I
books
can
of
see it's showing.
Doctor. Network problem is there, no?
Yes.
It was a great talking with Dr. Anjali, and both she has explained about her career and here, and it was a
Some
very nice
problem.
talking. Hello.
Yes, yes. I can listen you.
Mhm. Hello. Now, yeah, yeah. Actually, I asked that your next project.
No worries. No worries. Settle
Network
down
is
with your
okay.
network
I don't
issues.
think much
I
problem.
think to
Yeah.
the viewers we had talked.
Because Hema Nandini
No
had just
worries. No
joined.
worries. Take care.
I had waved at her also. But yeah, what planning? Okay, then you can tell. What is the your
I can see
yeah.
you, but your voice is not there.
Okay. My mm, you are not
Now it is
having this my
stable.
picture? No.
A bit stable.
No. Yeah, yeah. So thank you for explaining both your thoughts on the empathy in teaching and learning, and also this
From
your second book.
the
Yeah, actually, I was asking about your next projects as an author.
next project, actually, mm, I'm thinking to write something which is related to the women emotions.
Okay.
Yes, I'm into the process, and soon I will be coming up with this. The
Good.
challenge
Very
is
nice.
yes. See, it's the most detailed thing which we can write it in this under this topic,
Okay.
and definitely I would love to cover. And one project which I eagerly wanted to complete is on the leadership. The
Okay.
leadership. Uh, yes, and that too. I'm highly inspired by Indian ancient text and mythology. So definitely, I would be covering those traits from the our own scriptures and
Oh, very
the
nice.
yes. So, and you know that whenever you are going to write something related to it, you have to go deep down.
Yeah.
You have to study a lot. You
Yeah.
can't read it
It
because
takes time. It
nowadays
will take
the
time.
the readers and the viewers, they are so alert, they are aware. So you can't give them something which is not
No.
relevant to them.
Yeah.
So I always want to give a very relevant uh, work whenever I'll start writing. Though
Yeah.
the sketch work is right, blueprint is in my hand, but still I'm wondering that yes, I need some time to write something which is
Yeah. Yeah.
significant
Time
and
will take.
to bring a lot of it
Oh,
done.
very nice. and we think we
Yes,
are very hopeful to get. And I think that both these books are required for all the readers. And
definitely for every education, it's going to be
just
a boost. And
Dr.
for
Anjali
now,
has given her best, most effort in the writing both the books. And as she told, first book is for all the academician and they must go through this. And
yes,
second book is a self-management type first before I
yes,
how to.
you have
And
to
so both,
experience everything.
so it is for all, not only
Yes,
academician, it is for every reader.
everyone. So the
And
first
I
book is
am
also
sure
for
that sure that in near future we are getting very such great books from Dr. Anjali.
thank you
And
so much. Your wishes
thank
are
you for
also.
so much time giving so patiently answering our questions.
Yes, yes.
Thanks, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
नहीं